Oh, yeah. See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now. Earl, explain it to me.
Um, James Gunn says they are developing a separate DC Studios opening for Elseworlds projects, which could include the Batman 2 and some of the other movies that are going on that won't play a larger part of the DCU. So that'll be an interesting concept. We'll see how well that plays with casual and normie fans. I don't care personally, but it's another way to kind of give it a separate brand identity. I don't know if they just call it Elseworlds, and just clip out the DC part, just call it Elseworlds. I think that could work. It worked with, like, say, when Disney did Buena Vista and Touchstone for studios that they could release like more mature movies under. So,
yeah.
well, Kevin, is you doing okay over there still, or
1, 2, 3,
three,
4,
four,
5,
five?
6.
And Kevin is frozen again. So we're going to keep on going. James Mangold says his Swamp Thing will be a simple gothic horror movie. Well, I'm sure DC views Swamp Thing as a franchise. I would be viewing it as a very simple, clean gothic horror movie. Mangold, please don't screw this up, brother. I really like Swamp Thing.
Yes.
It was my introduction to horror as a child. My babysitter took me to the very first Swamp Thing. And I remember hearing the screams and the regrowing of the arm of Swamp Thing that forever scarred me. So please don't screw this up.
Up All Night with Wanda.
Adrienne Barbeau, buddy.
Yeah. But then I saw it on HBO.
She put the boobs in Barbeau.
But yeah, then I saw it on HBO after I saw it was on Up All Night on USA. And yeah, I was like, whoa, they really cut out a lot. The Fog.
Adrienne Barbeau, baby.
Yeah.
Big fan. So, and I liked her in Carnival, which nobody ever talks about from HBO.
Yeah.
That was a great show for 2 seasons. Still want my other 4 seasons, HBO. Jackasses. But no, I'm looking forward to this, but this is the first news we've really heard on the Swamp Thing movie in quite some time. I know James Gunn basically said, hey, we're going to do a Swamp Thing movie as part of a slate, but this is the first thing we're actually hearing about this. So this is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's been about a year or more since they talked about it.
Right? That's what it seems like.
That's what I think. I might be wrong, but
yeah,
it feels like it.
Yeah. And let's see. Arkham vs. Batman is still alive. What they did in the Suicide Squad kill the Justice League, everybody, is confirmed to have been a clone. And Superman was a clone. Flash was a clone. That video game has now been like retconned out of existence.
Yeah.
And basically, no, that's not the Arkhamverse, and they're trying to fix this again. I think it's a little too late. Yeah. Thank you for fucking up the Batman Arkhamverse, period, at this rate. You can't get me back. You just can't get me back. I love Asylum. I love Arkham Knight. I love Arkham City. I love Origins. Origins is very short, though. That was my only problem with that, but it was also done by different. I think it was done by Montreal.
Like
Ubisoft Montreal.
Yeah, it was Ubisoft. Might be Montreal.
I think so. I might be wrong. I haven't played that in a very long time.
Yeah, same.
Then, in other DC news, Supergirl, the Woman of Tomorrow, reportedly begins filming tomorrow. And this was posted on the 12th. So as of the 13th of January this year, 5 days ago, they have started shooting Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And I'm pretty interested. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed the Supergirl movie from the 80s. It was fine.
Helen Slater was fine.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Helen Slater was just dandy. Now, as far as like the recent CW show, that it was okay for a season, for like the first season or two. But then when they made the full switch over to CW, it just kind of, they revamped too much and just changed everything around.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I had to watch it because when they were doing the crossovers between what was there 3-4 different DC shows at the time on CW, and oh yeah, that was the only time I ever watched Supergirl.
We might as well have just called CW the DC network.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching this clip from our Deadwire live streams every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Did you like this clip? If so, please make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe to this video. Stay tuned to all of our video content. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.